Angela?
I think I've got it now.
There we go. You sound great.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to mute this again.
And Ian, you did your core values.
Yes.
How'd you find that? Actually, we'll talk about that in a minute. I just...
Meika's Birdhouse in Sherwood Park. It's 9718 Orange Road. You can also get a hold of us at 780-416-4435 or on our website, www.meikasbirdhouse.com.
Hi, I'm Janine and this is Ian and we're the owners of Meika's Birdhouse. Artistry and Gold, we pride ourselves in the finest craftsmanship and exceptional customer service. We're a family-owned business located in the heart of downtown Red Deer at 5001 50th Street. With all of our repairs and custom work being done here on site, we're able to provide you with the highest level of customer service and expertise. All of our diamonds are hand-selected, whether we're traveling to Antwerp, Belgium, or we're bringing you in a selection to choose from. With 3 generations of jewelry trade experience combined with an elegant, comfortable environment, we strive to make your jewelry shopping experience stress-free with good old-fashioned customer service. You can find us at artistryandgold.ca or give us a call at 403-343-6544. We look forward to seeing you soon at Artistry and Gold.
Your dream client now. Do you know what that even means? Oh my God, it's so exciting. Creating the most amazing experience for the person that walks in your door so that they are so excited to scream your name, to bring more people to you, to give you everything you could have ever dreamed of with your company. Do you know what that means for you? For them, that means a great product or service, a great experience, but for you, that means a great experience too, but it means more money. It means referrals, it means repeat business, and it means joy in what you are actually doing. It's alignment with what you do and how you serve and how you get compensated for that. Isn't that great? And what a world we live in when everybody is connected. Angela, so you know, I'm just gonna get you to introduce yourself, but I'll intro you to introduce yourself because you're taking on Terry's role.
Back and forth. Back
okay.
and forth.
It's just people need to know. Did Angela did she just leave thinking that she's not on today? Wow. Okay. Well,
this is technology.
Welcome back to the Dream Client Now reality show. We are having some interesting moments this morning, and it's a fun adventure, I tell you, always, always. And Ian, it's such a pleasure to see you again. And who do you have with you?
This is Pickle. She was just kind of being a
Pickle.
Yes. Yeah, she was being a little bit of a brat. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to fight you on this. You can just hang out here and hopefully be less of a brat. So
hi, Pickle.
She's very distracted.
Hi, Pickle. No, she doesn't want to say hi.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So we have a guest on our show today. Her name is Pickle.
Yes.
Her name is Pickle, and she is a what kind of parrot?
So she's a yellow-fronted Amazon.
She's very...
And a green-backed. No.
Angela, we have a guest today. Our guest is this beautiful parrot, Pickle.
Yeah.
So she's going to hang out for the show. Awesome. See,
Pickle
you
thinks
never
everything's
know what's
funny.
going to happen on a reality show. But isn't that so true to life? Things just show up very unexpectedly and persistently, right? Pickle was persistent. She said, I want to be a part of this. And you're not.
And that was one of my core values, persistence. True.
How very perfect.
Segue.
This last week, we did core values because one of the major drivers in establishing who you are and understanding who you are as a brand is to understand your core values and how those relate into your mission and vision and the big picture of you and your company. So, Ian, you had fun doing core values, obviously. Yeah. Were the birds involved?
Yes. Well, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, and persistence was one of the first ones because of, I think I told you a little bit last week, even when we've tried to quit, something's happened that won't let us. Even it just so we've decided that that's going to be one of our core values is just persistence. Even when it's
persistence. Even
when you're feeling like you're getting kicked around a little bit, wait 5 minutes. Okay.
Blocks are one of our. Actually, it's our limits, right? As any business owner, we will or will not do things based on what stands in our way. Not necessarily what life throws at us, but what stands in our own way internally. So I want to make sure that you guys have the gift of removing blocks, which is honestly an incredible gift. Because once we remove those blocks, whatever is standing in our way, we are really, truly limitless. There's nothing we can't do. Doesn't that sound absolutely incredible? Because we can be that incredible. We can always be that incredible. And it's fascinating. Okay, so I am absolutely obsessed with the mind. I have been in human behavior since I was little, and I have studied it my whole life. Amazing to see how often we won't take steps, or we won't say things, or we won't do things because they're outside of our comfort zone, or we won't take action on something, or we just settle back into our comfort zones. Our comfort zones are there for a reason. So, protective mind. And some people will call it ego. Some people will call it primitive mind, protective mind. Doesn't really matter what label you stick on it. It's all the same. How this functions is we have one goal as a living being, and that's to stay alive. And that is the role of our ego or protective mind. It's there to keep you safe. So we have these comfort zones for a very specific reason. Now, those comfort zones don't mean that they're necessarily helpful to us in today's age. It means that it's a system that's been in place for a very, very long time. And it's our default. So with defaults, we need to reprogram them if we want to function at a higher level and really succeed in life. Those blocks are literally you just stuck in your default. That's it. That's what a block is. It's just the default system triggering and going off. But the interesting thing about the default system is it fights very, very hard to keep you in it. It keeps you in a space that it feels can predict and therefore protect you. And if it's known, it's easy to predict and it's easy to protect. So when we don't feel like we are fulfilled, when we don't feel like we are excited about life, and we move into certain emotions, certain levels of thought patterns, these are the protective mind at work. And in today's world, we have things that set off that system on such a regular basis. It's incredible. Like hundreds of times a day, that system's being set off. And it's our job to bring ourselves back into this powerful being that is limitless. Use that, because remember in the last one, I was talking about how this action creates massive momentum within you. You're tapping into your subconscious. You're tapping into where we reprogram. Because in our conscious state, and especially this brain frequency is called beta. When we're here, we're really limited. We're not tapping into our strengths. We're certainly not tapping into everything else that we can when we're in beta in this state. So today we are talking about core values, which we had in last week's assignment. One of them is Simon Sinek's Why. And honestly, it's one of the best books at digging into the truth of you, why you do things, and how you're going to relay that to the rest of the world. It is such a good book, and it really translates across your whole life. So,
okay, sorry, I have a customer here. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Here at Artistry and Gold, we pride ourselves in the finest craftsmanship and exceptional customer service. We're a family-owned business located in the heart of downtown Red Deer at 5001 50th Street. With all of our repairs and custom work being done here on site, we're able to provide you with the highest level of customer service and expertise. All of our diamonds are hand-selected, whether we're traveling to Antwerp, Belgium, or we're bringing you in a selection to choose from. With 3 generations of jewelry trade experience combined with an elegant, comfortable environment, we strive to make your jewelry shopping experience stress-free with good old-fashioned customer service. You can find us at artistryandgold.ca or give us a call at 403-343-6544. We look forward to seeing you soon at Artistry and Gold.
Lisa.
And then a lot of people, like the jade jewelry or any gemstones, they all have their special meaning. And they're very personal. Everything in here is all diamonds.
That's some nice stuff.
Yeah. These are really fun. These are inside out hoops. So it has the diamonds on both sides. Again, ours are all diamonds and gold, and then over here is the sapphires. This guy here is gorgeous. It's a yellow diamond, natural yellow diamond in the center.
Wow. Okay.
But it's with all these rings, they're like a living catalog. So you can come in, you can actually see and touch each ring, and then we custom make the ring for what you want. So if you like the ring as it is, we'll remake it like that. But a lot of people, what they want is they want a different shape for a size of stone in it. They want a different color of gold, or they'll want some actual modifications to the ring.
I'm with you.
I don't know if this is good footage walking.
Sure.
It's good and bad.
These are all your
But
tools.
this is kind of where we polish and stuff, and that's where the workbench is. If you scan stuff, watch customers' names.
Okay, yep. And this big guy here.
Oh, that's my laser welder.
Okay.
Take you downstairs.
Oh, nice.
So this is our melting area where we melt gold.
Yeah.
And our casting thing, and we have another casting machine here. We have a little mini lathe here.
So you actually cast the rings
Yeah, we
and
melt.
medallions right here.
Yeah, we start from scratch. We melt things from the beginning to the end.
Nice.
Um,
Oh, you got a whole set, whole other
this is
setups
another
there.
workbench.
Yep.
This is kind of polishing and finishing here.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, you got all sorts of
this is a wax grower.
computerized.
Yeah, so these are engravers. Like,
So this is using computer generated
yeah,
designs?
yeah.
Wow.
So this would do, like, we can laser engrave. Yeah, we were doing some of this stuff. Look,
Nice.
right?
A second, lights on it. Lights on it, funny. There we go. And that, you can go that detailed with this.
Yeah, we can go really detailed. Like, you can go a lot more detailed than that.
So you're not stamping, it's laser.
No, this is laser.
Wow. So you can make medallions and everything.
Well, we can do anything. Anything that's engravable, we can engrave it. We do everything. So,
Nice.
that's all molds.
Those are all molds
Yeah.
for different styles of rings.
Yeah, that's an older way of, well, older because it can't be pre-CAD. Like,
Yeah.
you take a ring and you make it like that's a part of a setting.
Okay. That's rubber.
Yeah, so this is rubber molds. So these are like, it's a heart, couple
Nice.
heart pendants, right? So,
And who built all these molds? Are they around? You did them all.
these are all stuff we made.
So this is technology that you brought originally, and now you've moved over to all this high tech.
Yeah, so we still use this.
Okay.
Right? Like for certain things, but everything now is like this machine. This is like a grower, right? So this is too bad you don't have it in action right now, but that's like a wax grower. It grows our patterns, and then we cast it over there.
Okay. And that's
so-
all computer driven as well?
Yeah, so
Wow. That's awesome.
that's
That's about that. There you go.
Your dream client now. Do you know what that even means? Oh my God, it's so exciting. Creating the most amazing experience for the person that walks in your door so that they are so excited to scream your name, to bring more people to you, to give you everything you could have ever dreamed of with your company. Do you know what that means for you? For them, that means a great product or service, a great experience, but for you, that means a great experience too, but it means more money. It means referrals, it means repeat business, and it means joy in what you are actually doing. It's alignment with what you do and how you serve and how you get compensated for that. Isn't that great? And what a world we live in when everybody is connected.
Hey there, we're at Meika's Birdhouse in Sherwood Park. It's 9718 Orange Road. You can also get a hold of us at 780-416-4435 or on our website, www.meikasbirdhouse.com.
Hi, I'm Janine and this is Ian and we're the owners of Meika's Birdhouse.
Oh, Ian, life is an adventure and a half.
It's got to be. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it.
That's right. And you know what? You have such a beautiful, as we were sitting here talking about the protective mind, things throwing at us and how we adapt or how we respond or react, right? You have such a beautiful response. You're pretty easygoing. You're pretty laid back. Like you let things roll because like I find that you have a very, very good understanding of a lot of things that life throws at you. Life is going to continuously flow, right? Always, always. It's going to flow around you. It's going to flow with you. And you have a very good way of responding more so than reacting. That's what I've noticed with you. And
I've been very lucky though, because you know, with Janine, she kind of where I will, when I put on the brake, she'll step on the gas, right? So it works well, you know, because you know, sometimes she's pulling me and sometimes she's pushing me, or you know, either way.
She's a good partner.
Yeah, well, it works out well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't like using the term pet, and I'm starting to understand that too, because they really aren't. They are creatures that really enhance our lives. The more you work with animals, the more you like you said, oh, it was a sweet moment or something like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. What we generally watch on TV or a lot of these old kind of interactions with animals are very, you know, people trying to force themselves on them and all the time. If when you're not doing that, it's amazing. The interactions that you have, you know. So if I spend my whole time like with Pickle, I wouldn't do it because I'll end up bleeding. But yeah, but you know. Hopefully not.
No, I'm not going to do it. Right. I've learned my lesson long ago. But if you constantly sit there trying to say, okay, you're going to do this, now fly to this person, now fly over here, now sit on my hand, that's not a relationship. That's a drill sergeant, and and nobody lives like that. Well, so
nobody wants to.
No. So, but if you when you give them choice and you give them a little bit of freedom, it's it changes the whole dynamic like instantly. Once the boredom kicks in and you get a little bit of responsibility and you get yourself going, it's easy to work from home, and it might be the way to go in the future, right? You know, you're not going to be building a road from your home, but your mental discipline or whatever might just all of a sudden be.
For some, it's interesting because for some, they really want that ability to be able to remove themselves and compartmentalize work.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Your dream client now. Do you know what that even means? Oh my God, it's so exciting. Creating the most amazing experience for the person that walks in your door so that they are so excited to scream your name, to bring more people to you, to give you everything you could have ever dreamed of with your company. Do you know what that means for you? For them, that means a great product or service, a great experience, but for you, that means a great experience too, but it means more money. It means referrals, it means repeat business, and it means joy in what you are actually doing. It's alignment with what you do and how you serve and how you get compensated for that. Isn't that great? And what a world we live in when everybody is connected.
Artistry and Gold, we pride ourselves in the finest craftsmanship and exceptional customer service. We're a family-owned business located in the heart of downtown Red Deer at 5001 50th Street. With all of our repairs and custom work being done here on site, we're able to provide you with the highest level of customer service and expertise. All of our diamonds are hand-selected, whether we're traveling to Antwerp, Belgium, or we're bringing you in a selection to choose from. With 3 generations of jewelry trade experience combined with an elegant, comfortable environment, We strive to make your jewelry shopping experience stress-free with good old-fashioned customer service. You can find us at artistryandgold.ca or give us a call at 403-343-6544. We look forward to seeing you soon at Artistry and Gold.
I don't remember not being in a jewelry store or a goldsmith shop. I don't remember, you know, like, for example, Christmas time. I don't remember taking time off ever at Christmas because that's when you work. As kids, we used to go in the shop and gift wrap and do all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so, but we always heard about it. And you always hear about you know, because the way I learned this trade, it's forget about the business. You work for the customer. Like, it's got to pass a certain standard for them. And I better raise my standards, or it's never going to meet their standards. So you know, you're making it for your personal satisfaction. So when you're building a piece of jewelry, you're making it for, you know, and the staff here. That's what we teach them. You know, don't worry about my feelings or my whatever it might be. You know, if it's not right and it's not what that customer is expecting, you're the advocate for them. You're not an advocate for the store. You know, my advocacy for the store is create the best quality standards, maintain that standard. And one of the most uncomfortable things for me, honestly, is presenting that finished product. I, you know, just don't want to be. People go on about, oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I had in mind. And I'm like, what did you expect? This is what you came in here for. And now you're going on about it being perfect. Well, you know, it's always right. We get it done, or we do it right, or we don't do it at all. Yeah, we've been around for a long time. We've got the odd misses here and there, but honestly, if we find out that, or even the look on your face is, yeah, just off, we'll fix it. Yeah, this is my job. I don't look at it as you know, in a form of complacency, like, oh, okay, I've been around for a long time and we've been doing this. It's my job, and I got to look after my job. I got to, you know, I have to work and make sure things are done right. Because you're only as good as the last thing you did. And you know, so that's kind of my attitude on it. It's sustainability. I think, you know, I want to be employed next year. You know, so I continue to do what I do and get it done.
Birdhouse in Sherwood Park. It's 9718 Orange Road. You can also get a hold of us at 780-416-4435 or on our website, www.meikasbirdhouse.com.
Hi, I'm Janine, and this is Ian, and we're the owners of Meika's Birdhouse.
So it's what we're going to do is we're going to do a video based on what happens when a bird first comes to Safe House and kind of what will happen to it. So we have a Senegal parrot here, Marco, who was surrendered yesterday, and we're just going to walk through the whole process.
Yeah, so when a bird gets surrendered, sometimes they come with their stuff, sometimes they just come in a carrier, sometimes they just come in a bag. So like we never know what we're going to get when we get a bird. This guy came with his cage and the carrier, and some perches and a couple toys and a little bit of food. we get everybody to fill out a transfer of ownership when they surrender. It's basically just to say that, okay, this was my bird. I am no longer going to care for this bird. I transfer all the rights over to Meika Safe House. There is a little bit of information that we ask on this. If you're able to provide it, awesome. The more information that we get, the easier it is for us to place the bird in the correct environment. This guy was hatched in the year 2000. It says he's a male, but it doesn't say that he's DNA sexed male, so we don't know if that's real or not. It says diet, it says everything. Okay. I don't know what that means, everything, okay? Yeah. So medical history, no issues. Additional information, it says not for a house with kids, and it says okay with cats, but I don't trust cats. I don't care what. Look at, he's doing some abnormal repetitive behavior right there. Yeah. That's another thing that we do. We watch their behaviors. It also says reason for surrender. Some people fill this out, some people don't. It says 4-year-old daughter at home, Marco attacks her. So that's why this bird was surrendered. He cannot be let out when the daughter was in the house. Otherwise, he goes to attack her, and that's not safe for anybody. Yeah. When a bird first comes in, we look at a few different things. We look at the feather condition, the eyes, the nose, the throat, the beak, the feet, the vent. We notice... we notice any kind of weird things that are happening like that, like swaying back and forth. That is, that's an abnormal repetitive behavior. That's something that gives him comfort, but it's not something that they would...
It's not a scene behavior.
Yeah, it's not something that like a wild parrot would do repetitively like that. That's when you're locked up for some time with no enrichment. So
or needing more enrichment.
Yeah. I also noticed some localized plucking around his neck there and a little bit on his belly. That could come from a little bit under the wings. Yeah, that could be anything from a bacterial infection to frustration to just a habit at this point. We are going to be exploring that with our vet. We'll get him to do some blood work on him, see if there's any kind of underlying issue as to why he is plucking or was plucked. I don't know. It could be just like, it looks like there's follicle damage. I don't see any feathers trying to grow back in there, so I don't know if those feathers ever will grow back, but yeah. As for handling, we don't normally handle a bird the first couple days that it's there.
Not with our hands anyway.
Yeah, like we try with sticks to see, because like nobody wants to get bit, right? So.
Well, it just starts. He's got a brand new slate here, so let's start with
there you go.
Kind of I don't know, just a clean slate. So let's see what he does.
I don't want to force him to do stuff. He chose to step up onto the thing. I don't want him to bite me, so I'm gonna try and be prepared as to what.
He does fly, so he might fly right up on it.
Yeah.
Or wherever he chooses to go.
Yeah.
I want it to be okay.
Yeah. I want the interactions to stay positive and like not invasive. I want him to learn to trust us and like us.
Give him a little bit of Couture-Sprague there. That's kind of a treat.
Yeah. Right? I don't know if he wants it, but whatever. At least
he got something.
Yeah. There was no biting. Nobody got bit. Yeah. So that's a good positive experience. He went in, he went out. So we're just trying to build the trust with him, just to see what he's like.
And we'll do that a few times during the course of the day.
Yeah.
He's going to have nothing but positive kind of interactions right now, and then eventually he'll go to the next step, which will be after he'll go see Dr. Darren first. We'll make sure that there's no serious medical issues, which I don't think there are by looking. But
you won't know until you see him. That's why we go to a vet.
That's why we have a vet. So. And then after that, he will go to, he'll start meeting the general public and stuff like that. We'll know a lot more about him by then. So that's kind of the quick part of this. And then hopefully this video works out for you guys. And
once he gets out onto the floor, then he's up for adoption. So right now he's just in transition. It's day 1. So, all right. That's it.
That's it?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
your dream client now. Do you know what that even means? Oh my God, it's so exciting. Creating the most amazing experience for the person that walks in your door so that they are so excited to scream your name, to bring more people to you, to give you everything you could have ever dreamed of with your company. Do you know what that means for you? For them, that means a great product or service, a great experience, but for you, that means a great experience too, but it means more money. It means referrals, it means repeat business, and it means joy in what you are actually doing. It's alignment with what you do and how you serve and how you get compensated for that. Isn't that great? And what a world we live in when everybody is connected. Why, hello, beautiful entrepreneur. You amazing business owners. I know that you are wondering what your dream client now is about, but really, this is the crux of it. We're talking about brand identification. What makes you you and sets you aside from every one of your competitors, that puts you in your own unique space? Who are you? Brand identification is what makes you unique. If you know who you are as a brand, you know your value proposition, you know exactly how to articulate that, and it puts you as your own in your space. You are no longer in the competitive space. You are uniquely you. Brand identification in itself is crucial for marketing, and marketing is psychology. So if you understand these things, you can get really far in your business. My value proposition is I understand people and patterns on human behavior like very few. I have a very unique insight that translates both in personal and business, and I bridge those. I bring something very, very unique to a market, and I'm so excited to bring that to you. Over these 12 weeks of your dream client now, it is literally about branding you, figuring out the marketing, how to speak to them, how to give your client exactly what they want. So if we are able to really communicate who we are well, trust me, it resonates with the people that are looking for what you're offering. And then it's not about sales anymore because you're giving them exactly what they want. It is so crucial to really understand who you are, what you bring, what your special thing is, because trust me, you all have one, what your unique thing is, and then how to articulate that, who your ideal client is, and how to give them exactly what they want. This is what Dream Client Now does. We talk about all of these issues. We work through all of these issues, and we get you to a point where you are blue ocean. You are selling through the story of who you are, and you are identifying with your ideal clients. Your 5-star clients, the ones that you dream of, and the ones that dream of you, and that are so excited to wake up every day and discover that you're there for them. Those clients. And there's lots of them out there looking for you right now, but they don't know you're there. Dream Client Now is a program set up to really help you identify who you are in your own space. Take you out of this red ocean that's all shark infested and bring you into a beautiful blue ocean of smooth sailing. Until you're on board. And you should be on board because honestly, your company deserves this, and your clients are begging for it. Wow. We have an awesome journey ahead, and I am super excited to bring that to you. Dream Client Now. Sign up below.